friends, welcome to See Mindy Mom. I'm Mindy. Today I just wanted to hop on here and share with you guys some of my favorite things from the month of January, so stay tuned. Okay, you guys, another month has come and gone. January is over and it is now February. And I really like the way I was doing these favorites videos back before the new year, where I was just filming throughout the month different things I was using and liking. But the month of January was just crazy. As you guys know, if you've been watching my channel, there's just been a lot going on for me and my family. And so I just didn't really remember always to pick up the camera and film some of these things. But I really like doing these videos. I really like watching them from other creators. So I thought that I would just gather a few things. There are some beauty products, some food products, a TV show, some recipes, things that I have been using and liking throughout the month of January, and I thought I would share them with you. My first item is a beauty product. It is my facial moisturizer. I have really been loving using this. It is the L'Oreal Age Perfect Cell Renewal Rosy Tone Cream, and it looks like this. I'm sorry, my lighting isn't super great. It's a really sunny, warm day, so I'm sitting in my old recording spot by my bed with the light from the window coming in, but I'm getting some shadows on my face. You know what? Maybe if I raise that blind. Hold on. No, that didn't really help me very much. Oh well, we'll do the best we can here. I'll scoot back a little bit. So I have really been loving this. I love the way it feels. I love the way it smells. It has a really nice smell to it, and I really do feel like it gives my skin a little bit of a rosy tint and just kind of makes it glow a little bit, which is preferable in the winter because my skin is very dull and dry. So I highly recommend this. I just picked it up at CVS when it was part of a sale or a promotion, and I picked it up a few months ago, and I saved it for the winter because I thought it would do well. And that's when I've been using it. I've been using it probably for about 6 weeks now. I really, really like it. The next thing will come as no surprise for you guys, and that is Built Bars. I finally took the plunge and decided to try these, and I have been ordering them. I'm now on my third order. I ordered the sample box of 6, and then I ordered a 16 count variety box like this one that has 2 each of their 8 flavors. And I shared half of that box with a friend of mine, and so I immediately ordered another one, so I'm on my third box. So the flavors are raspberry chocolate cream, mint chocolate cream, coconut chocolate cream, salted caramel chocolate, double chocolate mousse, orange chocolate cream, lemon chocolate cream. So there are 8 different flavors. Oh wait, I'm missing one. What did I not say? Oh, vanilla. Vanilla chocolate cream. I have tried them all, and I can say that my favorites are the vanilla, the lemon, the orange, the raspberry, and the coconut. And I like the mint one okay, and I like the caramel one okay. The only one that I'm not super duper really excited about is the double chocolate mousse. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just not a huge fan of double chocolate things like chocolate on chocolate or something. Like I would never choose chocolate cake with chocolate icing. That's just not my thing. But it's still, I will eat these, and it's worth going ahead and having a couple of these to get the variety box. But those are the ones that I like. They have 110 calories, 15 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber, 4 grams of sugar, and 4 grams of fat per bar. They are 3 smart points on WW. You do have to order these from them online. The website is builtbar.com. I think I still have a 20% off referral code. I will leave it in the description box below. It should take you to their website and give you 20% off of your first order. So that has definitely been a favorite this month and will continue to be a favorite moving on. I really, really like these bars. Okay, so next up, and again in the food and beverage category, is a new water enhancer or water flavoring. It is the Jolly Rancher Watermelon Flavor Drink Enhancer, and I did not save the box. I'll try to insert a picture of the box here. I'm going to pick up some more of these tomorrow when I go on my huge beginning of the month grocery haul, so be looking for that video to come out soon. But I loved these. They are so good. They're really tangy. You guys know I like my drink flavorings. I try to limit myself to just one of these a day. I drink lots of regular water too, but this one really tasted like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. And I use more water than it recommends. I usually put one of these in a 24 to 32 ounce glass of water, and I think it recommends 16 to 20. But even with that much water, it was still really flavorful, and I really, really liked it. So highly recommend these. I found them in my local grocery store Reese's. I have not seen them at places like Dollar Tree, where I normally pick these up, but I would definitely pick these up anytime I'm in a store that has them. I really like them. And speaking of water enhancers, one of you recommended that I use them to flavor my non-fat plain Greek yogurt. And I have been doing that and making apple salad. And if you want a great recipe for candy apple salad, you can look up Prep Whisperer. She has a recipe for that. But what I do is I just take one of these drink enhancer packets. I've been using the pineapple flavor, and I mix it up into some non-fat plain Greek yogurt, and then I cut up an apple. I slice up an apple and cut it into little pieces and throw it in there and toss it with the Greek yogurt and then refrigerate it until I'm ready to eat it. But the good thing about these is that unlike using sugar-free Jell-O or sugar-free pudding mix, this does not change the texture of the yogurt. It doesn't make it thicker. So I've really, really liked doing that this month. Okay, a couple of recipes that I tried and really liked. Last week I tried a cheeseburger soup, and I actually made that in one of my What I Eat in a Day videos. I will leave the recipe linked below. I did make a few adjustments to it because I was just using ingredients that I had on hand. So if you are on WW, you might want to take a look at the ingredients that are in that and just adjust it. I think I basically cut the hash browns in half. I only used half of what it called for. I used 90-10 ground beef, and I did not add the cheese. Instead, I added 3 ounces of cream cheese, and then I just let everybody put on whatever shredded cheese they wanted. So you can check that out. And then another recipe that I really like that we just tried last night is from Skinnyish Dish. It's for her baked chicken, and it was delicious. In fact, I just ate some for lunch left over today, and I had never thought to do this, but her recommendation is to actually brine the chicken breast before you coat it with any seasonings and bake it. And let me tell you, it made all the difference. I let mine brine just a tad too long, or I used just a little bit too much salt because it was a little bit on the salty side, but it still was very flavorful. It was very moist, juicy, tender, baked chicken. It was not dry. It was not tough like baked chicken can be. So I will leave that recipe linked in the description box as well. Highly recommend it. Okay guys, a couple of items that you can find on Amazon. I ordered myself another pair of these awesome black leggings. They are buttery smooth. They are stretchy. I was leery of ordering these the first time. The brand is Satina. I will leave it linked in the description box before. I was leery of it because it says one size. It's one size fits all. It's not sized. But I can tell you that I am 5'5" and about 145 pounds, and these work great for me. Now, I am not a person who wears leggings as pants. I always try to make sure that I am wearing tops that cover my bottom. And these are definitely thinner, you know, than your standard leggings, but they're still opaque. You know, they're not see-through. They're not those thin leggings that when they stretch out, like, you can see somebody's leg through them. They still are opaque, you know, and thick enough that they're not stretched across my skin, but they're really, 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 really comfortable, and they're not very expensive at all. So I'll leave those linked in the description box. And a couple of games for my kids because, you know, I have 3 young children, ages 9, 6, and 5, and we love, love, love to play games. In fact, when you see them, like in my daily vlogs or what I eat in a day, at the end of the day, a lot of times we are playing games. In my summertime vlogs and my Christmas time vlogs, it's just something that we all really like to do, and we have received 2 that the kids absolutely love. One of them is Sleeping Queens, and I actually mentioned this in a vlog from a couple of weeks ago. We were sitting down to play a game of this, and the other one is called Rat-a-Tat-Cat. Now, both of these games are games that all 3 of my children at their ages like, and my son is in pre-K. He's only 5. And both of these games involve a little bit of strategy, so they involve some thinking skills. It's not just luck. And they also involve math. They involve primary math, namely adding numbers together. And both of them are games that do not take very long to play. Like, you can play a game in anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. So a lot of times we'll play these games a couple of times. But I will leave both of these games, Sleeping Queens and Rat-a-Tat-Cat linked in the description box below. If you have children in your life that you are looking for something to get them and something to do with them that engages them and you in your time you're spending with them. Okay, and last but certainly not least, you guys, I have been binge watching a show on Netflix, and it is called Miss Fisher's Murder Mysteries. Now, I know some of you are probably like, what rock have you been living under that you have not watched Miss Fisher? Because I know that show's been on Netflix for a little while. It's an Australian television show. It came out in 2012. There were 3 seasons, and then it made its way to Netflix, you know, sometime in the last year or 2. And I guess maybe I went by it because I'm not usually a crime television person. I'm not that into the crime TV shows or the mystery shows, but I really, really like this one. First of all, it's set in the 1920s, so the clothes and the cars and the music and the furniture, it's all just beautiful, especially the clothes. If you are into costuming and you haven't checked out this show, you need to, because it's just beautiful to watch. Secondly, I also really like the characters, not just Miss Fisher, but all the peripheral characters. And yes, it is a murder mystery show, but there's a little bit of humor in it, and there's a lot going on with the characters from one episode to the next that you can really relate to. And so far, I've watched all of the first season, and I've watched about half of the second season, and I'm really enjoying it. And I was so excited to find out that they have filmed a movie. They filmed a Miss Fisher movie. I assume it's going to be released in Australia, and then maybe it'll make its way to Netflix. But I will definitely be watching for more seasons, more episodes, more Miss Fisher to come my way. Okay, you guys, that's it. That's what I have for you today. Those are my January favorites. I will leave any links in the description box below. Be sure to check those out. As always, I love it if you give this video a thumbs up, especially if you want to see more videos like this, and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. I'll check in with you guys real soon. Bye.